What's up guys, the Strong Boys 19 here. I want to ask you guys who are either music lovers or musicians or even just both, which album with your pick is your favourite guitar album of all time? Now with my answer to this, there can only be one record. So, the reason why I say this question, it's because not only I have made a video on my new top 25 albums of all time from late 22, a lot of the albums I picked are super nostalgic and heavily influential for me. Some of the albums, like Electric Ladyland by Jimi Hendrix Experience and Black Sabbath, just to name a few, have been absolutely special with me. That list has been involved with different genres too. But my answer for this simple question is only with just the guitar itself. I love everything on the record, and yes, I have put Electric Ladyland in that list, but this album is incredibly important with me. This would have been, for my personal attachment, as the game changer with the way I feel and to explore more of the virtuosity on the guitar. And the album is Then Play On by Fleetwood Mac. I need to review this album because if I would have made the list to my top 50, this album would have been very, very much close to be in the top 25. So, Fleetwood Mac with the Peter Green period is my absolute favourite. Of course, I do have other Fleetwood Mac albums. I'll pull these out. Obviously, I do have Rumours, their most famous album. Then there's Tusk, and one of my most favourites, Tango in the Night. And when it comes to the poppy period of Fleetwood Mac, I do consider myself to still be a fan of that period of the band. But from the earlier heyday of blues music, not only from the 60s, but of the genre itself, and with guitar wizardry in soul, psychedelic moments, and an emotional powerhouse of material, this album is a very big deal for me. This album had become a huge influential record for me to inspire what it actually is about knowing the later skill and craft to play lead guitar. And I also have the original pressing of this album on vinyl, and I'll show you that right now. Here it is. The original pressing on Reprise Records. It's a gatefold sleeve with a beautiful picture of the band. When I heard the news about the passings of Danny Kirwan and Peter Green, they have actually made a big effect on me. When I have listened to this record for the first time, it was like something magical. Some of the greatest pieces of electric and acoustic guitar music that I've ever listened to. So when I will be reviewing this album, whenever that may be, it'll be more than just a review. It could be also a ramble, because no other album that has really grown me to explore and to build the passion of being the guitarist that I was from then to today, albums like this is 100% a golden masterpiece. So that is my answer. Which album is your number one choice? If you are a guitar player, let me know down in the comments to say your answers. Then Play On by Fleetwood Mac. If you have not heard of this album, check it out, and I highly recommend it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll keep you guys posted for more videos in the near future.